affect you, then you will push yourself, you'll paksa, you'll push yourself to go for this 10. In the end, you won't get anything. So think carefully before you go for anything. Okay, until here, is there any problems or is there any question you want to ask so far? Okay, no. Okay, so far, no. Okay. If no, then we go to the next, course to career. This one is what I call it as C2C. Okay, so course to career, actually, why I say course to career? Because for your course and your career, there is a link over there. Okay, what you study now, you will go for that job. If not, why you study for this? For example, for me, I study for accounts. So after my graduate, I go for account and taxation. Okay, so this is something like a link over there. The course is a bridge for you so that you can get more knowledge. Then when you go for your job, you can apply those knowledge inside your job. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is about lifestyle. Okay, you must understand your own, because different people, they have different lifestyle. For example, some they like to go for night. How to say, youngster already has one thing called the night is still young, so you all will sleep very late, 1 midnight or even 2 a.m. still yet to sleep. Some people can do this, but some, they must be on time. By 10 or by 11, I need to go to sleep already. Okay, so for your career also the same, because different career, different job, they have different lifestyle. Okay, for example, I take it as a lawyer. Okay, what is a lawyer lifestyle? Okay, anyone can guess what is a lifestyle for a lawyer? Okay, for lawyer, every day you need to face the customer. Okay, sometimes even, okay, let's say your working hours is 9 to 5, but then in a sudden, for lawyer, a client will call you in the midnight. Okay, I got into an accident and I banged somebody, so they need you to protect or they need you to defend something as a lawyer. Okay, so at night, even though your client call you, you still need to go to your client side because this is your job. So for lawyer, they don't really have a fixed time. My working hours 9 to 5, that's it. No. Okay, same to a doctor. A doctor probably inside the clinic you can see their working hours is from what time to what time. But if after working hours they have some emergency, they still need to go back to hospital. Okay, or even some I say like accountant. Okay, accountant lifestyle, many people think of is a fixed, whereas is really not fixed, because for accountant, they do have peak season and low season. So for peak season, you need to stay in office day and night. Okay, so last time when I become an auditor, I even stay in office for 2 weeks. I didn't go back. Okay, because this is due to the job requirement. Okay, so however, if let's say there is a low season, that's mean my working hours only from 9 to 5. So you must think of the career that you want. Is it, you must think of the lifestyle. Is it what you want? So can I really work in the midnight or at night? Or I really want a fixed hour, 9 to 5. This is my working hour. That's it. Okay. Then second you need to consider is your skill. Skill is related to your strength or even your weakness. So you need to know your own strength and what is your weakness. So certain people, they are very detailed. Even small mistake, they can find out. Okay, so this one is suitable to become accountant, because accountant normally you need to balance the accounts. So small mistake you can find out from them. Okay, or even if let's say you are very patient, you can talk very nicely, very calm. Okay, you can become a counselor, like your school counselor. Whenever student face any problem, they will go and talk to the counselor. So the counselor will explain very patient. Okay, and some of you is like you very strong, you have a very good analysis. Okay, you can analyze things, you can see things very clearly, you can think of ideas. So you need to start to write down what is my skill, what I have, what am I good at. Okay, you start to list down first. Okay, then the third thing will be your interest. Okay, interest normally is like, okay, when I have patience, okay, skills, your strength is your patience. So my patience is to deal with people or deal with things. Okay, so interest normally they come to whether you like to deal with people or you like to deal with things. Okay, the abstract that you can touch on, like your computer. Okay, all this you can touch on. Some people they like to face the things. Okay, some people would like to face data. Okay, data, numbers, all these things. So when you start to analyze, when you know your own lifestyle, your skill and interest, that's come your future. So your future, which means you choose the right career, because this is what you want. Okay, so currently, I think most of you will be still secondary school, Form 4, Form 5. You can start to list down based on these three lifestyle, what I want. I want a fixed time, or I can be flexible. Even early morning, my boss call me, I also can. Okay. Second one is your skill. What is my strength? I strong at what? Okay. Then the third thing is what is my interest? Do I like to deal with people, talk with people, or you like to deal with things, or you like to think ideas or data? So when you list down, then you have your own career, you try to match and see whether this is what you want. Okay, so this one is just a reference for you. Okay, just a little bit more about our plan B. So we actually provide a free trial e-tuition for all secondary students. The subject that we have is like English, accounts, maths, and others like bio, physics, chemistry, or even general science, or even Malay, Chinese, we do have. So for those who interested to try for this free trial, currently we are open for registration. So later on after this session, you all can register with us. Okay. So I answer some of the question first. As I can see over here, what if a person don't have a dream? Okay, if you don't have a dream, maybe later on you try for this RIASEC test. So from here, you can see what is your strength. Then from there, probably you can get some ideas what kind of job is suitable for you. Okay, so what about the lifestyle of a zoologist? Okay, first of all, do you understand what zoologist doing? Probably you can type in. You understand what is the job scope of a zoologist. Okay, and go to the next verse. If I like to face with people, then what career should I go? Okay, if you like to face people, there is a lot of career. Okay, so besides you like to face with people, later on you do for this RIASEC test and you see your highest score is what. Then from there, I slowly explain to you. If I like interested in performing arts, what can I do? Okay, performing arts is more on arts. That's mean dancing or that actor, actress, is it? Okay, so for this, actually the opportunity in Malaysia is quite slow, I would say, because all these they need to go for some interview or that. Okay, probably this one you can try in overseas because performing arts is more having higher chances of opportunity when you go for overseas. But somehow, if let's say you're interested in this performing arts, you can start to participate the competition that organized in Malaysia. Whenever you see got any competition, you start to participate because performing arts is very subjective. I can't say it's a right or is a wrong. So it depends on the judges. So this one need you to express yourself. Then when somebody see that you have potential, they will find you. So basically, if let's say you want to start from here, you need to start to participate in more competition so that more people or more companies that look at your performance, they will know your strength or that they will come and find you. Okay, if I don't like to deal with people and I don't like to work at night, what career suit me? Okay, so this one, I think all of your answer, we go through this RIASEC test first. So after this RIASEC, you will know indeed what you want already. So probably from there, I can start to answer all of your questions. Okay, so now I think can you have you prepare a pen or pencil with a paper because this test required you to write down something. So if you are done, you just put a yes so that I can see you're done already. Okay, I can see a lot of you prepared. So okay, this test, I just want to let you all know, don't think too much. After I finish the sentence, if you think you like, you tick. If don't like, you just cross. Don't think so much. Based on your first sentence, whenever I finish, there is a tick, then you just put a tick. If you don't like, you just put a cross. So don't think. If you think too much, the result will not be correct. Okay? If you think too much, the result will not be correct. So just based on your first sense, whatever you think you like, you just put a tick. If you don't like, just put a cross. Okay, let us start the first one. Okay, I like to do puzzles. If you like, put a tick. Don't like, put a cross. So you just put number one, tick or cross. Okay. Second, I'm good at working independently. That means I can work alone. I no need to have people around me. Those who cannot follow, you please type over here in the chat box. Third, I like to work in teams. Okay, this one you must have a gang of people or a gang of friends to work with you. You like this kind of things. If you like, just put a tick. Don't like, put a cross. Okay, number four, I like to organize things, files, your desk, your office. This one is very obvious one. Whenever you finish your things, You like to clean it up, to arrange it, or you will just let it be. Number 5, I like to build things. This is something like you play Lego. Okay, so you like to use the Lego to build something. Number 6, I like to read about art and music. If you like, just put a tick. If no, put a cross. Number 7, I like to have clear instruction to follow. That means you want people to tell you, do this, then you will do. If you like this kind of thing, you put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. Okay, number 8, I like to try to influence or persuade people. That means this is somehow like you go for buy things, you ask, come lah, buy with me lah. You like to do all this kind of thing. If you like, you just put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. So far, everyone can follow? Okay. Good. Okay. So now we go back to question 1. Okay. If question 1, you got a tick, I will show you this one. You see, here there is a I. So if let's say the question number 1, you take beside you put one alphabet I. If cross, don't put anything. Okay, number 2, if you have a tick, you just put A beside. Number 3, if you have a tick, you put S. Number 4, if you have a tick, you put C. Number 5, got tick, then you put R. Number 6, if you got tick, you just put A. 7, if you got tick, you put C. Number 8, if you got tick, you put E. So far, got any problem? Anyone got any problem? Okay, no. Good. Okay, so we go to question number 9. Can you repeat number 3? Number 3 is I like to work in teams. So do you like to work in a group? If yes, you put a tick. If no, you put a cross. If you got the tick, then the alphabet will be S.
Can you repeat question 8?
Okay? So far, everyone can follow?
Can you repeat question 8?
Question 8 is I like to try to influence or persuade people. That means it's something like when you buy something, you try to influence your friend. Come lah, buy with me lah. We buy together lah. Okay, so if you like this kind of thing, you put a tick. If
Okay.
no, you put a cross. So if let's say you got a tick, put alphabet E, elephant. Anyone still got any problem? Okay, if no, then we go to question number 9. Total, there is 24 questions. Okay, we go to question number 9. It's the same thing. So after the sentence, if you like, you just put a tick. If no, you put a cross. Okay. Number 9, I like to do experiments. Okay, this is something like in your secondary school, when you go for science, bio, physics, chemistry, they have a lot of experiment. Do you like? Yes, you put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. Number 10, I like to teach or train people. Okay, this is something like your friend don't know how to do, you can guide your friend. You can teach her how to do. Do you like this kind of job or not? If yes, you put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. Eleven, I like to take care of animals. Do you like animals? Yes, you put a tick. No, you put a cross. Number 12, I wouldn't mind working 8 hours per day in an office. That means I ask you to stay in the office, sit there, work for 8 hours. Do you like? If yes, you put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. Okay, next one, number 13. I'm quick to take on new responsibilities. Okay, that means if today I give you to become the class monitor, can you accept this one or not? Some people they say yes, I can. Some people they will say, no lah, I never been monitor before. I don't think I can lah. So if let's say you can, you just put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. Number 14, I like putting things together or assembling things. This is something like when you go to IKEA, you buy some furniture. So come back, you need to put it together to become a furniture. So do you like to put all these things or not? Do you like to mix it together or you don't like to do this thing? If you like, you put a tick. If no, you put a cross. Number 15, I pay attention to details. That means whoever who give you something, you look through everything to see whether got any mistake, got miss out anything or not. If you like to do this kind of thing, you put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. Number 16, I like to analyze things, problems or situation. Something like whenever face a problem, you start to think, why happen? What made this happen? If you like to think of something like this, you put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. Okay, done. If you're done, just put 1 there for me. For those who want me to repeat anything, you also can type in. Don't think too much. When I say something, you think you can, you just put a tick. If no, then you just put a cross. If you think too much, then your result will not be accurate one. Okay, most of you done. So now we go back to question number 9. If you have a tick, beside you put one alphabet I. Number 10, if you have a tick, you put alphabet S. 11, if you got a tick, you put alphabet R. Number 12, if you got a tick, you put alphabet C. 13, got a tick, you put alphabet E, elephant. 14, if you got a tick, you put alphabet R. 15, if you got a tick, you put alphabet C. Number 16, if you got a tick, you put alphabet I. Okay, so we go to question number 17. It's the same cycle. If you like, you just put a tick. Don't like, you put a cross. Okay. 17. I like to play instruments or sing. You like to sing, you like to play piano, you like to play saxophone, all these things. If you like, a tick. No, then a cross. 18. I enjoy learning about others' culture.
Ma'am,
Yes.
if God number 8 is tick, what must put?
Number?
8.
Okay. I go back.
Sorry.
It's okay. Number 8, if got tick, is alphabet E.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. Sorry, Okay. 17, we done. 18. I enjoy learning about other cultures, which means if you are a Chinese, you like to know about Indian and Malay culture. Or if you are Malay, you like to know about Indian or Chinese culture. So you like to learn what is their culture, what kind of, how is their celebration, or that. If you like, you put a tick. If no, a cross. 19, I would like to start my own business. Okay, this one, when you like to build your own business, to have your own company. If yes, you put a tick. If say, no lah, I just want to work for people. I just want to work for other company. Okay. 20, I like to cook. So if you like, a tick. If no, a cross. 21, I'm good at maths. Okay, so this one very easy. Do you good at maths? Yes, tick. No, cross. 22, I like helping people. Do you like to help people? When you see somebody got any problems, you like to help? If yes, you put a tick. If no, then you put a cross. 23, I like to draw. Yes, put a tick. No, put a cross. Okay, 24, I like to give speeches. Okay, this is something like you stand on the stage, you face with many people, you like to talk in front of all the people. If you like to do these kind of things, a tick. If no, then a cross. Okay, so that's all. We go to the alphabet and see. So same also, if you got a tick, you just put the alphabet. If no, if your question you have a cross, don't put anything, yeah. Okay, 17, if you have a tick, you just put alphabet A. 18, if you got a tick, alphabet S. 19, if you got a tick, alphabet E, elephant. Okay, 20, if you got a tick, alphabet R. 21, if you got a tick, alphabet I. 22, got a tick, alphabet S. 23 got a tick, alphabet A. And the last one, 24, if you got a tick, alphabet E. Okay, we have done with these 24 questions. So far, anyone cannot follow? Okay, no ah. Okay, now what you need to do? Okay, first you go and add up how many R you have. How many I, A, S, E, and C you have. You total up the alphabet. Maybe you can write R equal to 2. I equal to how many? You total up first. If you're done, you just put a 2 over there. If you've done the total up, you just put a 2. Okay, 一节 done. Okay, Arifa done. Okay, Eileen done. Okay, this one user PC done. Okay, Romesh Sharifa done. Grace done. Okay, Vanessa Man Ranich done. Okay. Anyone got any question or not? Florence done. So far, when you total up, anyone got any questions? Okay, if not, then you see next step. Who haven't finished yet? I think most of you done, right? Okay, let's wait for another 1 minute. There is some still haven't done yet. Okay, I think most of you done. Okay, next, what you need to do, okay, you take the 3 letters with the highest score. Okay, for example, I give you an example. Okay, for example, okay, let's see over here. Okay, you see over here, I give you one example. My R, I got 4. Okay, my I got 5. A, I got 1. S, I got 3. Okay, you see which one is my highest? My highest is C. So the first highest, I put C. Okay, second highest for me will be I. And the last one will be R. So see whether you can find your alphabet. Okay, some people they say I got 4 in A and S. Okay, so can I know from you you give me all your numbers For example, R, you got how many? I, you got how many? Okay, if let's say I got the same amount is something, okay. Okay, if let's say my C and my S, I also got 8. So I will just write C and S will be the first one. Your I got 3, A got 4, okay, C got 2, R got 4, E got 4, S got 3. Okay, so if some of you, like I saw a lot over here, you see you got 2 alphabet is the same, you just write over here. If let's say for those who have 3, I think you can look at that 3 number can already. For example, here you see I got 1. I is 3, A is 4, C 2, R 4, E 4, S 3. So you just look at the first 3. That's mean your R, your E, and also your A. This 3 is the highest for you, R, E, and A. Okay, I got another one is, okay, R you got 2, I you got 2, A got 3, S got 4. So your highest will be S. Okay, then you look for A, E, and C. That's mean your alphabet represent you will be S, then A, E, and C. Wow, this one, RIASE is also equal to 4. Do you really? Because it will be very less to face this kind of situation. So this one probably later on, I will left down my contact. You can contact me. Then I let you to do one in deep one, because this one is a simplified version. Okay. So once you're done already, okay, for those who have some problem because your alphabet is the same, maybe we talk after that. We don't drag other students, yeah? Okay, next when we go, okay. Okay, once you have your alphabet, then this alphabet represent what? Because you don't really have one alphabet only. For me, my highest one will be C, I, and S. This 3 is my highest. So actually this 3 is interrelated. How to say? We understand one by one first. So let's go to number 1, R. R is equal to realistic. So realistic, what does it mean? Okay, realistic is people who have athletic or mechanical ability. Okay, athletic or mechanical ability. These people, they won't like to face with people. They would like to face with what? Object, machine, tools, plants, or even animals. You see, they prefer to work with things. Okay, so when they face problem, they would like to have concrete problems. That means the problem that they can see one. Those that they cannot see, they don't like it. So realistic is a people who like something in front of him that can touch. But this one can touch one must be a things like object, machine, tools. No people. Okay. So The personality for these people is their mechanical aptitude. Okay, then physical coordination, fine motor skills. You see, they like to deal with things one. This one is the most easier one, hands-on learning. R, normally they like to touch the things one. Those that cannot touch, they don't like it. So these people, your career will be something like craftsman, fitness trainer, optician, policeman, firefighter, engineer, or technician. You see, all these are they are deal with things. You see, engineer, they are deal with buildings. Technician, machine. Okay, so they would like to deal with all those things on hands-on. Okay, then we go for I. I is investigative. Okay, this kind of people, they like to observe. That means they will say so much, they will see. Whenever there's something happen, they will see. Okay, from there, they will start to digest already. They will learn, they will start to think why. Okay, then these people prefer to working with ideas. You see, when you think, you will start to think of ideas. So they will use a lot of their ideas. And they do not like highly structured setting. That means these people, even though they like to think, but you cannot fix for them. Don't tell them that this one is ABC, because they will think that this one is CDA. Okay, these people, the personality is they like to invent, create a new things. Because when they think, they got ideas, they will start to do something. Research, okay, solve problems, work with ideas, has computer aptitude, and love knowledge. Why they love knowledge? Because when they have knowledge, they can start to investigate. They can start to do analysis. So if your I is really high, your career will be more on science-based, science and maths. You see, biologist, chemist, historian, researcher, doctor, mathematician, data analyst. You see, all these people, they like to think, then they like to solve the problem. But you cannot fix for them one. For example, for your experiment during science, can you fix? I want to do this, then only can do this. No, you can do A first, then you jump to C to see whether it can match or not. So this is the characteristic for I. If your I is very high. Okay, so for A, artistic, from here, I think most of you can guess what is that. You see artistic, artist. Okay, so the correct characteristic is they like to work in unstructured situation. Don't tell them that now your work is A followed by B followed by C. These people, A people, they don't like it. They like to use their creativity and also their imagination. Okay, then personality is they are more on writing, acting, music, linguistics, creative design, creative expression. Okay, so their career will be more on artists, musicians, actor or actress, designer, writer, photographer, and etc. This is just a few examples. So artistic people, they like to imagine, they like to think, but their thinking is different from normal people. they can think out of the box one. So that's why you see, for example, like artists, when they for example, like actor, when they act, they will have a lot of expression. Some people they cannot, but some they can do this. Even artists, when you go for some gallery, you will see, why they like to mix like this? We really can't understand. But these artists, this is what they want. Their ideas, their creativity. Next, we go to S. S for social. Okay, what is the characteristic? Social people, they like to work with people. They like to face people. Okay, when they solve problem, they like to solve it discussion. Why? You see, they like to deal with people. So when they want to solve something, they will deal with people. So discuss. And these people then don't like to deal with things. Don't ask them to deal with the things, something like computer, all this, they don't like one. They rather to face people. So their personality is more on teach, that means you face people, listen to people, serve, then you work with people, learn in a group, and be cooperative. So what is their career pathway? It will be more on like teacher, coach, therapist, nurse, counselor, or public relation. You can see from here, all these their characteristic is they deal with people. Okay, they don't like things one. Okay, next one, E, enterprising. Okay, enterprising is they also like to deal with people, but this one they got one advantage is they have leadership. They like to lead people one. They don't like to work for people. They like to lead. Okay, then dislike these details. So their personality, you can see, okay, they can speak publicly in front of many people. They can speak. Why? Because they have this leadership. Okay, they can sell products, they can persuade, then they can manage people. Why they can manage people? Same also, they have leadership. So enterprising, your main characteristic will be on leadership. You see, you like to lead. Okay, then what is the career suitable for this kind of people? Manager, lawyer, involved in business or marketing, or entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, that's mean you build up your own company. You see, all these people they are leading people. They lead somebody. Okay, they sit on the top, they will give advice to the bottom. These people, they don't like to sit bottom. Okay, the last one, how about C? Okay, this one, my one is the highest one, conventional. Okay, conventional is people to like to work with data. Okay, numerical or clerical, then carrying things out in details, then follow instruction. That means you must have a set of things that can find every details for you. Then they prefer structured situation. That means they already know what should I do. I start from A, then I go for B, then I go for C. They don't like to jump one. From A, if you ask them to jump to E, they cannot. C people, they cannot. Okay, their personality is they're very organized. This very obvious one. When you see some of your friends after their class or somehow, they will pack their things, they will put nicely the books or how, these people for sure they are C. Okay, C also they know how to manage their time. They will arrange nicely one. One day, 24 hours, they will fix from what time to what time, what I should do. Okay, what time to what time, I do what. Then they will set priorities. They will see the job or the task that they have, which one is the most important. They will start to do that first. Okay, accurate and efficient. Why efficient? You see, they set priority. That means they do the most important one, then the second important, the third important, because they want to maintain this efficient. So this kind of people, their career path will be on accountant, banker, editor, librarian, reporter, or even office manager. Okay, so you can see manager, not only you must have this C characteristic, you must also have E, the previous one, E, enterprising. Why? Because you need to lead people. So not mention that every people only have one alphabet. You can have two, you can have three. The most is the least is three lah. You must have three, or some that have four. So you must combine all these four. Then you can see which career is more suitable for you. Okay. So in conclusion, you can see for this model, the interest previously that I taught to you, people, data, things, and ideas. Actually, our job is deal with these four things. So for those who only like to deal with people, they are social. Your S is very high. You won't have a same marks one. You can see some of you you have very high marks, very obvious one, you got one. This one only they like to deal with people. Okay, but if let's say you like to deal with things, that means this one is realistic. Your R will be very high. Okay, but those people who like to deal with people, at the same time, they have ideas. This one is artistic people. You see, they combine both. So sometimes your S and your A will be equal because these two have a similarity, have the same things. So for I, those scientists, they deal with things, they also have ideas. So I people, normally somehow you have some R inside. Your R also is a little bit higher. Okay, that's why sometimes when you see you got two same marks one. Okay, last, data. Okay, those who like to deal with data and people, they are more on enterprising. That means they lead people. They need to have a strategy. They need to lead the people. So these two. So sometimes enterprising people, they also have some social characteristic. So some of you will be having E and your S1. Okay, those who like to deal with data and also the things is a conventional. So sometimes if you have C, your R also will be having inside. Just that it will be either very low or high. Depends on people. Okay, so this one hopefully can help you all for the RIASEC test. Okay, so the last one. Okay, so just a conclusion for our Plan B learning. If let's say you are very want to try for our online tuition, we will start very soon. Okay, so you can start to register. Later on, I think Jean will let you all know the link. Okay, and last, thank you very much for spending this 1 hour with me for my sharing section. I hope that this one can help you all to know you more, okay? To know yourself more. So if you have anything, over here is my contact. I'm Celine. So here is my contact. You can always call me if you, let's say, you want to ask regard, you can WhatsApp me also regarding this RIASEC test, or even with the online tuition and also some e-counseling after your Form 5. Okay, we do have all this for you. Okay, so I think that's all from my side. Jean, pass back to you.
Okay, Celine.